Refugees are women and children and men who have lost their homes, who have lost their countries, and they are without a voice. But Refugees International gives them that voice. It is vitally, vitally important for 46 million people around the globe.
They've got teeth. And they've been able to do this by, I think, understanding that they can't go at this alone. And this ability to bring different profiles of actors to the table, I think, makes them an extremely powerful organization. They're not shy about using the bully pulpit. You shouldn't be when you're an NGO, and when you're an NGO working on issues as relevant to human security and human well-being as the challenge of refugees.
I co-chair the Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission here in Congress, which focuses on the issue of human rights all across the globe, and Refugees International has been a valuable asset for us in terms of giving us the facts about what's happening on the ground, accurately, honestly, objectively, telling us the plight of refugees all over the world.
Well, I came to know Refugees International as I got to know the International Rescue Committee. We both work very closely with refugees and displaced people, but Refugees International's role as an advocate for the people we work with is extremely important.
I've worked closely with Refugees International on a number of important issues. And as an NGO partner, Refugees International provides an important voice on so many critical issues.
Many humanitarian organizations are funded by governments with the result is that they're muted when they have to speak out on situations. Refugees International has independence. So I always knew that when they spoke, they were going to be very frank about a humanitarian emergency and exactly what the international community should do and what the U.S. government should do.
Fewer members are traveling today than they did before. And when they travel, they're not necessarily going to Sudan or the Congo or places like that. So to have a group that's able to articulate and explain just what are the numbers, what are the problems, what is taking place, having people on the ground is very, very helpful.
I've traveled to a lot of different places around the globe. I've been to refugee camps and displaced persons camps, and these are the most vulnerable people in the world. And Refugees International makes it so that they're not invisible, that policymakers here in Washington and indeed around the world know what's going on.
This is one of the forefront human rights organizations around the world, and it demands that the international community takes responsibility.